Hi guys, Matt from the Big River here. We are right in the middle of moving everything around, so here's an update for you. Stella is in her new home. We moved that last night, and yes, I got to work out, and so did about 5 other people, but she's up in the corner here beside the reptile window. And then our reef tank got moved last night. We still got another couple of the saltwater tanks to move, but we are right in the middle of it. It is going to be so cool when we're done. Reptile stuff is scattered all over right now, but it is here. We have full stock on everything. So if you can't find something, ask. We will hook you up. All right, let's get into the fish. Maybe by the time this video airs, I'll have all the reptile stuff back in order. When we're done, it's going to be so cool because everything's going to be in order and you'll be able to find stuff with stuff. First thing out of the bag is neon tetras. Got large neon tetras in this week. For the tetra special, buy 4 more, get 25% off. Should have another bag of those in here too. Here's some reticulated hillstream loaches. Oh, that one's tiny. Some big ones, some little ones. Reticulated hillstream loaches are the, well, stripy guys that like fast-moving water. Leopard Daniel. Somebody asked me if we were going to get some. I didn't realize that we needed them, so I bought them. There they are. Anytime you're looking for something you don't see it, let me know. That is one of the major ways I find out about things that we've forgot about or fell off my radar. These ones didn't know. These are dwarf chain loaches. One of my very favorite loaches. Great snail patrol. Do not put those with snails that you like because they will eat them. Next up is Siamese algae eaters. I thought they were more dwarf chain loaches, but no, these are itty bitty Siamese algae eaters. Great on your hair algae, about 4 inches full size. How you doing, James? Next up is some African cichlids. These are the bumblebee or the Pseudotropheus crabro bumblebee cichlids. Got a few of everything, including African cichlids this week. These are American cichlids, though. Keyhole cichlid, little easygoing guy there in the Acara group. I've heard them called Acaras before. To be an Acara, besides being named that, they have a little lips that turn up. That's why they call them an Acara. Let's see, neon tetras, more of them. So got to have lots and lots of them. Because they're on the special, we sell a ton. More African cichlids. These are the Tawimbi black compressiceps. They're a variety of the, brain went flat, but the compressiceps, which are your Lake Tanganyika, gosh, I hate it when I lose a name, but the nice flat guys. These are half moon bettas. Got a bunch of bettas on this order. We won't go through each individually because we'd be here all day, but suffice to say there should be an absolute bunch of very cool bettas. We'll give you a sneak peek on some of them. Come down and check them out, and you too can have one of this great betta restock. All right, into the next box. We got 2 orders, all freshwater this week. Speaking of cool, these are African cichlids too. These are Lanacaras, specifically the neon Tanzanian, or blue neon Tanzanian. 4-inch plus males is what they told me, and it looks like it. Here's a black line pipefish, the freshwater pipefish. I had a batch of those, sold them out last week, and we're able to get some more, so we restock them. Hard to find, but we got them. Singapore shrimp, another very cool animal. These are fan feeders. They will go in just about any community tank. Get 3-4 inches and very fun. Not a lot of water for these guys, but they're doing okay. These are festivums. They're a cichlid. I always kind of equate these to your angelfish. They're like a flattened angelfish almost. Kind of more personality like that than Jack Dempsey or something like that. Here's another one of those Lanacaras, the blue neon Tanzania male. So I think we got 3 on this order. Yep, there's the 3rd one right there. Nice restock on some beautiful Lanacaras or African peacocks. So got that for your viewing pleasure. 2 boxes down. Let's see, 6 more to go. We're rock and roll. Alrighty, for our next trick, we shall pull fish out of a box. Next up is cories. These are our Corydoris grantii, or the Peru arcuatus skunk cories. Lots of names, very cool fish. Got to have them in little herds. Speaking of herds or schools, these are roseline sharks. Love them in groups. Dozens would be awesome, but 3 or 4 or 6 will work in any 4-foot tank. Let's see, bettas. I've promised you bettas, and that's some cool bettas. Aha. Got to come and look at them. Those are giant bettas, by the way. Yes, they were huge. A couple more bettas, but those are not bettas. These are a couple of pairs of the koi tuxedo guppies. Beautiful little cultivar of guppy. We got in a nice group of discus this week, and they're looking awful PO'd. But actually, that guy's doing okay. We have another box that we pulled the couple out of that were missing some water. But, you know, he swam away, so he did okay. Chili rasboras, nice quintessential nano fish. Gotta love them. Bright red when they color up. Very, very cool little nano fish. And another cool nano fish, this is a red neon rainbow. Get it in the right order, it's a different fish. Pseudomagil luminatus is the scientific on that. Nice little group of those. And another betta. So there's that. Here we have more fish. Discus, we got a variety of different colors. Most of them aren't going to make the film because we rushed them over and got them in a tank to make sure that they didn't shock. So everybody looked like they did okay. Anytime we get a leaky box, we check it out and make sure that they're going to be okay. Let's see. Next up is a whole bunch more bettas, but that is not a betta. That's a black ghost knife. Laying still right now, but he's all right. He's just... Oh, are you okay? Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't think that guy made the trip. Looks like he's shocked. We might warm him up and see if he does okay. Unfortunately, those baby black ghost knives don't always do well on shipping. Very, very cool, hard to find fish. This is a Congo leopard puffer, Tetroodon shoutedenti. Comes from Stanley Pool in Africa. The quintessential community puffer, though they still will kill fish if they get a chance. Yellow-tailed guppies, got a variety of guppies on today. Speaking of which, here are some blue guppies. Blue neon guppy, they called that one. Let's see. Neon green rasboras. These are Microdavario cubatai. The lime green little guys kind of look like somebody painted a neon tetra lime green. Pea puffers, another puffer for you. Got a few of them on this order. Pea puffers, restock on those guys only get to about an inch, but they are not a community fish. I recommend them only in a species tank. Scarlet batis. I love those guys in your nano tank. They almost act like a little tiny ambush predator. Well, they do act like that, almost like the Asian version of a cichlid, but they don't get very big. Tiny little guys, only about an inch, full size or less. I told you we got a lot of bettas coming. There are a lot of bettas. And more bettas and more bettas, because it's more betta to have more bettas. Let's see, more guppies. These are not the koi tuxedos. They're the black, or the red-tailed black-bodied version, but they look similar. And here's some nice-sized frogs. Got to restock on those. Hey, buddy. Archer fish. This is a clouded freshwater archer. Always try to keep some of those around. Actually, I'd love to see those in the school. They get really big, 6+ inches. Here's a flamingo guppy. Alrighty, let's go at it again here. Yeah, 4 more boxes to run through real quick. Let's see how far we get. Next up is some Black Knight Rams. Looking good. Been coming in fantastic. So keep bringing them in. We'll keep selling them out. You want them, we get them. Speaking of black, there's black mollies. Got a couple different mollies on this order. Should have some gold ones, I believe. Here are, what are you guys? Amanda's Ember Tetras. A little bit thin in the body. Oh, nice fat bellies, though. Couldn't recognize them right off the bat. Ember Tetras are on the Tetra Special. Buy 4 more, get 25% off. Those are great nano fish. They don't get very big. Oh, look at you. This is another puffer, Oaxaca Nile puffer, Tetroodon lineatus. And it's not the tiny, tiny babies we normally get. This is a little bigger guy. Of course, more expensive because he's bigger. But you get through that really sensitive baby phase. Very, very cool. Remember, 16 inches on these guys, even 18. They can be really big. Species tank. Here are some other big animals, but that animal would eat them. These are bluewood shrimp, or the vampire shrimp. They get huge, up to 6 inches. I mean, for a shrimp, not very shrimpy, but not 18 inches, but 6 inches. Very cool. Here's those other mollies I promised you, gold mollies. And what else we got in here? These are Madagascan rainbows. I haven't had these in a really long time. I don't even really know why. Honestly, we've had some trouble getting good quality on the rainbows when we buy them. And I'm really picky about my rainbows, so we bring them in a few at a time and see what they look like. Here are some ottos. Fantastic at eating your brown algae. Great for eating the algae off your plants. Really a must for any planted tank. Albino tiger barbs rounds out this part of this order. And that's what we got for that. We'll get into these other boxes, see what we got. I know we got some shrimp in there. I think I brought in some goldfish. We'll see what the fish gods have for us. Alrighty. In the blue light from the reef tanks here. Oh, you're not fish. You're crabs. And these guys have them. They always come in so nice. These are the vampire crabs. Vampire crabs don't get big, only about that big. And I got the bright blue with the, or purple with the yellow eyes. There's a bunch of different varieties. The regular old vampire crab, which is that guy, is so cool. Always happy when we can get them. I got snails in. We've got a couple different types of neorites. I'm not going to open them up. But spots and stripes. Here's some tiger barbs that did not travel great. That's the glow tiger barbs. At least some of those did not make the trip. Here's some frogs. Looks like one of them croaked. But nice size on these guys this time. Sorry, Adrian. It's got to be done. They might warm up okay. We'll see. They did a great job with their heat packs this time, but we still had pretty cold in the bottom of the box. A little colder last night than we anticipated. More glowfish. These are the skirted types, and they look great. More glowfish, and those are the Priscillas. We don't get those in very often. They're not available always, but we did buy them. And more fruity pebbles. Got a couple different types of skirteds or different colors. These are not glowfish, so they look pretty mundane in comparison, but they're actually a really cool fish. These are the albino flame tetras or the orange flame tetras. Super, super cool. And more glowfish. Those are the Priscillas. And those aren't glowfish, those are swordtails. These are the koi swordtails. If I can get those guys in good shape once they get here and landed, those are one of my favorite swordtails. And I think swordtails are cool fish. Next up is some more glowfish. Lots and lots of glowy fish on this order, some of which did well. Looks like our Oscars did not like the cold all that well either. Some of them made it, some of them did it. We'll see who warms up and who doesn't. All right, that's that order. This order obviously did not take the cold as well as the last order, but got kind of caught out on that. They said we were going to be in the upper teens last night, and instead of being the upper teens, it was nearly, it was 10 degrees at my house. It's 9 out at Hanford, which is a whole degree more challenging for some of these guys. Got into some really nice big sword plants. These guys, when they have them, always have really nice big swords. We'll get those out for your viewing pleasure. Cold water critters usually don't do too bad in the cold. It's your blue shrimp. Nice big order of those guys. Restock on them. There's some no, these are red Rilly shrimp. I can do all the Rilly jokes because I really can't help myself. Every time we do Rilly shrimp, I really have to do it. Mono shrimp, there's the regular size, I believe. We got regulars and larges on this order. So I don't see the larges, maybe in the next box. These are red crystal shrimp. Nice, beautiful red and white pattern. Here are those goldfish I promised you. Some red caparandas. Nice size on those, but not huge. Kept the price down on those. And some good sized ranchus. Pay a little more for these guys. Same size, but they're more fish for that size because they don't have much of a tail. So got in some good assorted ranchus. Dojos rounds out that box, and we're almost done, guys. One more box to go. Let's see if I can round these guys up and put them back in the box so I can get more out of the box. It's all about the box. All right. Feeders and shrimp in here. I've got, that's odd. Looks like they gave me extra bag of comets. Here's Bloody Mary shrimp and large mono shrimp. And here's a bag of comet feeders. And another bag of comet feeders. Nope, those are large comets. Oh, I bet I hit the wrong line. Hit the medium comet feeders instead of the guppies. And yep, that would be 200 of the medium comets when I wanted 200 guppies. That's all right. You guys can take advantage of that. These are the extra large feeder comet size. And that's it for this week's order. Thanks, guys. Well, guys, as you can see, we're mid-progress trying to get our moves all done. Stella's in her new home. Let me flip the screen here. Or not. No flipping, no screens. Actually, I'm doing a sound test on this anyway, so this will all be garbage footage. We had problems with the sound last week. Look, there's the reef tank behind me. then moved. That was a challenge too. I'm thinking, all right, it's the Adrian show. Tell us all about him, Adrian. See those in the school. They get really big, 6+ inches. Here's a flamingo guppy. You want to hop in here and name that fish with us? We're doing video for the YouTube. We'll get you on film one way or another because you're right in our shot. But you're always welcome. Here's a black ghost knife. That guy's doing a lot better than his buddy. Yes, sir. Yeah, we do no politics on our show. Donut hole pond heater. No, I don't carry any of the pond heaters. We do everything on ponds for special order. Yeah, if you know what it is you're looking for, I can order it for you. But we found our pond sales are really few and far between. Yep, figured out what you need and I'll go out and get it. Yeah, I'll see. Okay, I'll see what I can find. All right, we'll get somebody over there. Might as well cut.